Okay, let's do this. Doctor. I forgot.
Bored? I say the same thing to you. What?
Hey, Doc.
Adios.
His voice sounds familiar. I hope. You used to love me. Dun, 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 dun. The techno folks. Yeah, fuck it. Visioning. So there's a boat out. That one. Bagman. Okay. Okay. Ito yung okay. I remember na-update na. Okay, kung na finish. Do you still love me? So wait, I have to go. Gotta go to Carmina. Boatman. AM. Alas 6 ng umaga. Or go to the bar. One view.
You pick up the payphone's handset, a dolphin emblem.
Hello and welcome to the reality situation. Before we begin, I just need to... That's a joke, obviously. No line is secure. Your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, are not secure. Consciousness itself is tapped. The call is coming from inside the house.
I have some questions, Bagman.
Now, what aspect of the situation did you want to ask about?
Ever heard about an unmoored house drifting up here?
Indeed. Anyone still laboring under the illusion that this is a free city is encouraged to take a swim or a boat out to the 3.3-kilometer mark, where that vessel orbits, and you'll see exactly how free we are. It's a patrol boat, in short. If I had to guess, I would say it's making sure no one ventures out into the unrendered areas. Reports of flashing lights upon the vessel would appear to confirm this What else?
Gotta go.
Salute.
Salute.
The receiver clicks back into place. The Reno tells you do not yet have the number of anyone else in this city. The Reno tells you step away.
Gala. Esto pal. Pero okay.
Bodysuit.
Wait. So with this one, I have instincts minus blueprint. With this one. Oh. Wait. The bodysuit. Oh, it's fucking translucent.
Dummy.
Sorry. Me gusta. What's this? Main stage.
The tiles of this plaza seem to radiate outwards from the strange tree at its center, unlike any other you've seen in this city.
At least 11, bro.
You leave them. You're confronted by a striking image in bold red and black. A woman. A handgun lies across her lap. On the table next to her, a beverage in an appealing slim can. In white, this woman is being paid to convince you it is. It's nothing like the ones they have back in the People's Republics. Heifer Red and Black Special Edition. The can is adorned. She knows you're watching. The shutters release capture. She is nothing. An actor, likely hired on the basis of her fascinating, counterculturally sure, but with a disregard for femininity that marks her as sexually unavailable. The words begin to blur before your eyes. She is a sign, inscribed in your mind by the marketeers behind. The woman hands you the coffee and the gun. She's smiling. Her skirt rides up as your eyes snap back into focus. The woman, the gun, the appealing can are all as they were. Around you, the sounds of Party Alley resume. Yet another poster that would look awesome on the wall above your bed.
Perfect.
Dried flakes of paste
Yoink.
drift.
We're just stealing at this point.
Cigarettino.
Me gusta. Oops, I've seen that. So wait, they gotta go to Carmina first. Oi, 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 oi.
The hoglets are still grunting merrily among the urban detritus.
Ready?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
you leave the ball.
Stay, babies.
Will you still love me?
Wait, so I got.
An assortment of cargo crates sits in waiting,
Ooh la la.
adorned with faint chalk marks and bright yellow labels.
Ooh la la. Nah, later.
You step away.
Fuck that shit. Gonna fucking die with fatigue. Oh, it's okay.
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
With you?
The young woman turns from a store of A hooded burrow. She, the man. This must be the girl the kids by the TV mentioned. The one whose father was eaten by a payphone. The photograph shows a robust man well into his 60s. He is unremarkable save his eyes, which are magnified.
Have you seen him before? How do you know about that? Oh. Yeah, he's been missing a few days. Right, I should have started with that, I guess. His name's Klantz.
She's fading. No sleep. 3, maybe 4 days now.
He's kind of forgetful sometimes. Not a lot, but I'm just worried.
She raises her hand to bite her nails. A new habit. They're bleeding.
No, I mean, that's the most likely scenario, right? Ugh, this is kind of embarrassing.
She sounds like Leia Seydoux.
My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Fragile.
No, he's not like that.
Like that.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets your attention from the wrong people. Dad and his friend Gilmar were big into conspiracies. They were obsessed with the reality situation. They really bought all that stuff. Bagman did an episode on them, and so Gilmar started following random people, thinking they were from the guys in expensive business suits usually. Foreign accents, verbally abusive, and tied with normal rich guy stuff. Hitting up the bars and shouting abuse at the local drunks. And then they disappeared into penthouses where they couldn't be followed. Viejo did, but Gilmar stayed out. And then he called my dad. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but yeah. He looked for Gilmar for 2 weeks. Reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing. They seem pretty random. But cousins, moon, reunion. I guess. When he tried to tell me, I wasn't really paying attention to him. He had those written down on a pad in his bedroom. He told me not to say them. A couple days ago, he stopped by the... I wasn't nervous at first. I figured there was no risk of any...
Washing out the container that carried homemade rice and beans. Glancing out the window above the sink. Don't look at the clock. Don't look. Don't.
Yeah. It's just...
Momentarily, the mumbling from the nearby stalls hushes.
Anyway, you want a wig? I hear they make you fun at parties. Why?
Knuckles white as she balls them into fists.
Really? You're not going to try to make a call or anything, right?
I might give them to her.
No!
A few heads turn at nearby stalls, following the sudden outburst.
Of course I am. But what if they do?
Let me find out.
She stares at you for a long moment before her bloodshot eyes slide away.
It's the phone by the western entrance to the bazaar.
Okay.
Sometimes when I'm standing here, I think I...
Her father calling from beyond. She can only ignore it for so long.
Yeah, they're right there. Take a look.
I need this. Party wig. Yo. Now 24 in the movies. I
You
cannot.
need anything else?
Someone chill.
Oh, yeah. He came by. Nice man.
Tell me about
He was, normal.
it.
Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest.
Damn.
I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon colored, I'm not much use to you. Not really.
looking you straight in the eye.
What do you mean, something's happened? Did he... Oh, well, at least you have that.
Thanks, Danny.
Sorry. Yeah, I was kind of distracted when he showed up.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by.
Later, nerd. Carmona. I got it. Wait, let me check a flow.
You approach Comet, second-hand old. Tushin has a short memory. Anything worn long enough to have been faked is all. The rack sways with kinda cool. But is that all you are, Cascade? Kinda cool.
I'm a visionary.
You're special when you know it.
Hell yeah.
You deserve an outfit that tells everybody else that you know it too.
Carmona. For an extra
An
special
extra special girl would not have to ask, Menina.
Okay,
She
shut the
would-
fuck up.
You'll show her. Search harder. Search better.
I got this.
Attention-seeking fashion does not befit an operant. Cascade.
Fuck, I'm gonna go over something. So that's fine. Let me just hit some. What do I hit? Oh, I can consume. Fuck. Find the best. Then 20 10. Okay, I'm away. Fuck. 4, 3.
You sift through the rack once. Too dull, you mean?
Fuck. Carmona. I can't find it.
Good? What's the use in good? Don't look for good.
True.
Good is what gets people. Let your senses roam, Menina. The right thing will call to you.
True. Okay.
You turn away.
Let me drink coffee. What do I think? Beer. Let me get some coffee. Give me some coffee. Brother, I had this. So wait, anxiety. Wait. Yeah, this one. Offset box. With coffee. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Carmona make that.
Carmona saw you scaling the pylon, but she did not see the creep fall to his death.
Jet engineer.
Oh. Well, engineering is good work, proper. Though he doesn't seem to be doing much of it. Carmona would not take comfort in that. Here. Some comfort in return. Not that Carmona's forgotten you came in with questions. Ask away. Ah, yes. He was fine super block suit. I should have known you were cut from the same. I sent him to the docks west of here. Head boatman there reports directly to the bazaar manager, in charge of imports. Afraid no, Menina. That poor... Well,
She lowers her voice.
the dock workers suspected they found an agent of the Weeping Eye. What?
Your heart convulses at their mention.
Found him taking Lucian money. Carmona doesn't believe it, though, Menina. They got the wrong man. He bought a beautiful coat from Carmona's stall just last week.
The dock workers must have had more information on him. Find out what you can. If there are weeping eye here, you need to know why.
It would never. It was a trench coat, multicolored, but predominant.
The coat sounds familiar. This is the man who was talking to your special asset in photo 24. He was at photo 24 and your double was incapacitated.
And he always had a camera. Ask yourself, Menina. Would a weeping eye man walk around with a camera? Too obvious. This is all a matter of taste, and not that.
Chill.
Perlusian, Menina. Bazaars full of bootlegs. They're keeping an eye on their wares. He was like a son to me, Menina. But no, never got his teeth. Very well. Don't forget it.
Later. Wait, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. Who's my mind palace? Oh, here. So, my double called. Oh, I gotta do the boat. Doing is the boat, not brother, girl. Setting for that. No. Brother. Doesn't seem like it. What was that? Schnapps. Rumba. Me gusta. Green. Okay. Hello, child. Let's see. There's the book. Poetics is 4. Coordination is 2. Okay. I can do that. Wait, what's this? Nerve, personalist. Nerve. What? Oh, it's gonna be 2, 2, 4, 3. Let me just. I don't like it. I prefer this.
The man gives no indication of registry, but he's aware you're here.
Nice boat.
No, it's not. But it's a good one. Help you with something?
An old, low-slung workhorse, resin on the seams, hairline cracks across the Marina 32, early 70s issue, Port of Fearon manufacturing, built for municipal dredging, but this one's been heavily modded. Long dead hands carrying the hull. White fish. His chin dips once. Treaties, obligations to foreign banks. It must be slain. A jolt of fear snaps through you, right in it. Unclear if he noticed. He sniffs idly, rolling the cigarette between his lips. Probably, but not definitely. A decent performance, but you have notes. Now, stop circling each other. Commit.
No, he wasn't.
A still moment. From a nearby rooftop, the sound of children playing. End of the line, the pseudopod terminus. He's genuinely perplexed. A polite round of applause for this. A face flashes in your mind. Your cerebrospinal fluid turns to liquid refrigerant. Tempo del Sur, mid-tier deity in the local underworld. And once your asset, cryptonym Taxman. Also someone... Tempo had many criminal-grade contacts in the loop. Maybe he bottomed his way to the bottom. You know a stone wall when you smack off one. He's waiting for you to put something together.
I need a 7. 2, 6. Yes.
Because his name is Pseudopod, and the hushed arena awaits a different spy. He's going to make you say it out loud. He nods slowly. You catch an impression of his eyes as the... Tempo called for help, for cavalry, for you. Shards of both past and present collide. 1. Tempo, Kryptonim Taxman, your dormant asset, contacts the opera. Intent unknown. 2. Cascade status frozen. 3. Pseudopod, active in theater. They wanted Pseudopod to become Tempo's new handler. 4. Pseudopod fails to meet with Taxman. 5. Timeline disrupted. Movements unknown. Pseudopod, status changes to lost. 6. Cascade. Status changes to reanimated. Operant arrives in theater, unbriefed. Questions coagulate, but at their center a truth He's rattled, and not used to the sound of rattling. Innocent use of past tense. And from the other side, only silence. Come straight to me. Never cross my path again. Both true. He lowers his head and...
Oh, that's cool. It's like medicines. So loose ends. I gotta do this. Now listen. I think I like this one. 2.
The steel door to temper. No response. A brief tremor runs through the... Stop. Don't enter. Don't break this seal. This doesn't have to be yours. It's a standard lock. The right hands would be holding tools for lockpicking. You press the screwdriver tip against the keyhole. It doesn't see 6 tri-wing screws. Wrong fit, wrong size. Your driver is impotent.
I don't have a lock.
It's locked. Still locked. Show it who's boss.
Failure. I need
You step back.
What the fuck? Lalamang yun. A skirt. Oh, it really was my dog there. That's great. That's it. Brother.
You stop and take the world in. A figure jittering on paws. Nobody. 100 conversations blend into one. A slow, warm river carrying you nowhere in particular. The tobacco crackles as it catches fire. You take your time with the first. Smoke rises above the world seems somewhat. You're watching. Taking a breather. Casing the joint. With enough time, you could put down roots, grow moss, scare the tourists, sure. But are you really built for that? The bazaar stretches before you. A living. A child zooms past with a toy. A plastic wolf with glowing electric eyes. 2 stalls down, the hum of an old disc player buzzes. A handful of kids crowd the stall, faces lit by the... Behind them, you see the salesman involuntarily flinch at the sound of the toy gun. Nerves stretched taut to break. Tarps are withdrawn, crates unloaded from the holds of barges. One of the vendors wearily reorganizes her wares. It seems like It's not her mess. Someone has been through and upended her stall. Suddenly, it's obvious. You see it in the movements of the bazaar just as you would see it. The bazaar trundles on. Functional. Yes, they are on guard for the intruders in their midst. The weeping eye have passed through recently. Kick in. The bazaar is trying to gather itself after an attack, while bracing for a sharp inhale.
They've been here.
You stand before Tempo's door once more. You step back.
Find a fucking lockpick. Go party out. I gotta relax my fatigue.
You're not Portaferran.
As he addresses you, the gazes of his two table mates veer towards you, like cataract.
Foreigners always have the best story. You're a long way from Marcia.
Clocked you instantly, even though your accent has been diluted in the decade.
What happened, sugar tits? You get lost? Or are you just looking for company?
Kill this lecherous geriatric.
Ah, come on. It's just a term of endearment.
Do it anyway. I would pay to see that. Would you pay to see that, Joe?
Jow.
Animals. That's how it is with most pilots, though. Here.
Snaps. It washes stinging down your throat.
We're all strangers in this city.
Not 10 meters away, a young man clutches the payphone to his ear.
Just another foreign money, man.
Stuck up, look.
That was a growl, not an attempt to speak. He would be.
Who cares, sugar? No one in a suit ever did any real work.
Come on. Foreign money men in this city? Empty, obviously.
We gotta get Tim.
We all want our turn, sugar. Even you. We saw it. He's here every damn day. Stays on the line for hours. Doesn't care one bit if anyone else has had a turn or not. Only shuffles off once the... What are we going to do? Fight him? Even if somebody pummeled him half to death, he'd feel nothing. Let him rot in wealth.
He's not rich, Slava. He just works for rich people. Ex-pilots. Does Joe there look like he could get anything up, let alone a plane? Loud Joe. He doesn't talk much. I'm Pigeon. That's Slava over there.
Slava used to be the name of a fishing port company out of the north.
Guess.
A dirty little city bird. A winged rat.
Man's got no compass. Him...
Joke's on you all anyway. I never...
I did clockwork freight. Perishable goods.
Military.
The saliva smacking in his throat and mouth is louder than any words.
Loud Joe was what they call a lamprey. People smuggler. Legally, yes, but all his cargo were there voluntarily. Joe ran low altitudes missions in and out of it. Just high risk. The only reward is what happens to you when you get...
Lao Zhuao just stares at you.
Of course, a more technical pilot might have made it out, but...
Officially, we're Lusian.
We're exiles. The
laughter leaves in it. The reunion. The Losers' grand annexation campaign. Slow, legal, often bloody. A creeping tide reclaiming every few years one more of their old colonies. The pilots exchange.
Tell you what, Messiah. You
know what he means, but you can't help it. An apple-sized dollop of lard melts between hand and chest as you massage grey tufted folds of old skin.
I flew from Tariska, small coastal town northeast of St. Alwyn proper. Lucian variant in this case. A couple of days in, they started quelling the uprisings, and I'd heard enough about these things to how it was about to go. Steep climb, almost flamed out on the way up, but I rolled her clean over behind me.
He edges out onto a thin sheet of memory, like a child on a frozen lake.
Luz scrambled 3 fighters, mainlanders, not locals. They didn't know the territory like I did. They tried to box me over the Viren cat. Soon it was just me and the ocean. And then, burying bombs. Soft. Colorless at first. Then green. Those bombs don't leave ruins, you know. Not even craters. Just smooth flatlands covered in fine grey dust. That's what most people say. I know 2, maybe 3, though.
You want more stories like that, sweet cheeks? We're full.
The stories affect them as much as any listener. They reopen the wound with every...
If it is, I won't be around to see it.
That smirk. Like he's somehow gotten one over on Faye.
Working on it. Cheers.
A few hundred brain cells.
Anyway, you're the foreigner here, Marcia, so you tell us. The Lucians think they'll be here anytime soon? Either way, that's for you lot to worry about.
Well, I still have my tenantry passport. Stamped and all. Could fly back any day. Oh, sure. And
He spreads his mouth open. A joke in poor taste. A stamped passport for a country that...
wish I could say the same, sweet lips.
He nods gruffly.
Wish I could say the same, sweet lips. It's got a couple things to...
It's a bit shit, but it's fun.
You picture the words in bold on the cover of the world's least infused...
Oh, you know. Got some...
You'd be happy to live on a trash heap as long as you got to keep...
He means the miracle line. They're regulars.
Wish I could say the same. Please, sugar. We can't deal with any more competition. The money man has us down to quickies. We know, sugar. We were watching you there. How was it? Seeing stars already? Well, then you're more frigid than a haul of export shrimp.
Hate to say it, but I agree with the idiot. It's rare to find someone whose thing Duchess can't find. It's always connected.
Duchess. There isn't one.
It's not just that, though. Whatever you like, whatever... Will you look at that?
Now, where did a sweet thing like you pick that up?
Nice piece of memorability. To answer your question, you used to see a few of these floating out. Figure it was from before that foam was permanently hooked up.
I got nothing to hide.
Pigeon rolls his eyes and feigns indifference.
You want to tell us, don't you?
Your controller's razor-edged voice comes to you. Cold light from an infinitely distant star.
It's the same with me and Duchess. I used to ask for some kinky stuff.
You can believe him or not, but the other pilots do, and they are eating their hearts out.
Talk to a person for long enough, it's inevitable you end up becoming close. Provided, of course, you don't...
Toying with him like a cat with its prey. Now he breaks up.
In fact, regarding Duchess, I have a favor I need someone to... I bought a gift for Duchess's kids sometime.
Eyes widen.
Can you give it to her for me? Oh, it's just some ridiculous...
66 wolves. Fuck the children. They won't miss what they've never had.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't tell me you're into that tripe. Maybe I'm just too old to get it. Thank you, Marcia. Oh, wait a minute.
Don't steal a
Here.
fucking
Tell them.
trinket.
Grandpa Sam. It's just an inside joke. You know the housing campaign? Northwest from Party Alley. She's got a houseboat in the canal up there. Should be one of the only ones in the area.
I think this was the dock.
Thank you, Marcia.
It seems to be the heavily applied paint, the spiky plastic and severe angles, as it should. The object d'art, frivolous fashion. You feel the satisfaction. You put Critical Wolf away and look back up to face the ex-pilots.
I never tire of it. Why does everything...
Mild generalized discomfort. You have pointed out the elephant in the room.
Oh, Slava would...
Better than most humans I know.
If it is about money, it's not in any way that concern.
Until next time.
Marcia.
Until next time.
This guy.
Unwise to your...
Practically.
Whatever the line appears to be occupied.
I can't possibly perform under these conditions. You have to make me.
No use. So
The gap. I'm not even worthy to approach it on hands and knees.
this is what the miracle... Perversion. Developed world variety.
Please. I need to...
Wall de collage. Super 130. Looks more expensive than it feels. The man wedges his index. His only source of relief is the sweat seeping into the face. Lanky, malnourished. His physical form is an object of abuse. His muscles and heart evident in his... What comes to mind is a handkerchief, buffeted on a night wind, from the most expensive private universities and already set on life's glide path. The old pilot was correct. This man works for MTER.
I need to know that if I don't pull this off, billions of souls... Tell me you'll report me to human capital if I displease our counterparties.
Now if you could just get his attention. No response.
Oh my god.
Prisoner of his own desire. He leans away from... This rocket is close to liftoff.
You know so much, and I so little. I'm your faithful dog. I know nothing.
With a jolt and a sharp...
This is a private phone call. I saw her talking to the... Do I want her to watch? Oh, maybe, in theory, but you should see.
He jerks his shoulder up.
I asked you politely once. Now,
Tell me that kind of language is unacceptable. It's the influence of the gap. I hardly recognize myself anymore.
No, not her. More.
Help! Oh, you'd like to make a call?
Hatred. but also attention. He won't brush you off.
Nothing. I've got to go.
With the at last. Now you return to the
Hello there. A what, baby? I'm so sorry to hear that. He seemed like a nice boy. Don't give up hope on him yet, baby. People are stronger, and the line's always open.
You squint again.
I don't know how you managed to kick the hogger off the phone, Monsieur.
The characteristic taste of Portoferro's local schnapp.
What brings you back here?
Until next.
Hello, again. Until next.
Saves coming. I'm not
Hello,
that good.
again.
Yes.
A man of science should count.
I understand that you are unfamiliar with Portofield medical documentation. See? See it from the medical board right there. That's enough.
His mask of placid indifference as his face crumples, head, voice so hushed as to be unidentifiable muttering.
I put dogs to sleep. The license is real, but it's expired 4 years ago. The medical board,
You know it well. The sensation of being formed.
the only legitimate work I could get was veterinary. I offer family medicine services on an informal basis. But as you can see, not many families pass through here. Yes,
He would rather talk about anything else.
nothing malpractice related. My record was spotless. What happened was out of my control. Oh, sure.
Your flippant misunderstanding has hit a nerve.
I don't blame people for only bringing me the hopeless cases. On a case-by-case basis, if the patient isn't able to travel, it can make it easier on everyone. Though, yes, well, someone has to do it, right?
He'd simply prefer it weren't him.
They actually like their pets. I am apparently the more compassionate. Euthanagist is a noble profession. During the early days of the space program, the most respected member of the medical. That's what I tell myself. Until next.
Gotta save. Doctor.
Hello, again.
The dummy's not some sick memento. nor a pawn in his ongoing rivalry with Gonza. That's all just set dressing. It's about the fact that he doesn't seem...
What does? Yes, meal times can be up.
Getting up only to mourn another ritual.
No, sometimes. When I'm stepping out to run an errand, I'll call out that I'm leaving. Or I'll announce when dinner's ready. It doesn't help as much as you'd hope it would. I know. Please.
The doctor returns from the room carrying a pink plastic shape. He hands it.
Tell Gonzalo. You know what? Don't tell him anything. Until next time.
You take out the medical dummy. A hand protrudes from its crumpled form. A tag. Printed words. Property of Dr. Gonza. Gonza's so-called personal effects, without a doubt. Museum or crime scene. History won't... Silicone warms. The closest thing you've had to human touch in a long time. Just like everyone you've ever been interested in. Made of glass, pale blue, wet-looking. Money has been sunk into this. And top, a silicon oval, unframed, but whose? If that is true, there was likely an original model, a person, a mirror-made flesh, or at least the closest man-made material. You pull focus. The texture fools you for half a second. You expect rigid, medical-grade silicone, thermoset, sealed with micro-serration, zero adhesive. You lift its left arm, the limb. You lift the dummy's right arm, just an armpit. You let the dummy's arm flop back to its resting position. The jaw opens. The smooth plastic of a gullet. Any light. The jaw snaps back. The dummy stares.
Also, I gotta give that to the kids. He's back.
Shh. It's her.
Warily.
Turn. Oh, I gotta give that to the kids.
Wolf time.
The kids study you, attentive.
Oh. Do you want to talk about the wolves some more?
The girl nods.
Oh. He looks even smarter than in the show. Uh-huh. After he found their real names in the bottomless library. Pretty cool wolf can be scary. Alright. So, what now?
Oh. Are these not the kids?
The children ignore.
So I gotta go to the doctor. Doctor? Oh, doctor.
clinic's metal door is scabbed with rust and open nights, no knock-in. Screwed back, warped frame, cheap, flimsy, much like the door. You turn back. The clinic's metal. You turn back.
Fucking closed. Right. What else? Northwest. Oh, that's bad. Maybe here. Those two.
The young man leaned.
Alhamdulillah. Now you came to me for a reason.
You've seen that kind of bravado before. He's running.
The business of you. Nah, I'm no Kizak boy and getting better. But hey, I like tourists with money. Born and raised in low. My mother's a.
The dream of Rustam. For 80 years, there were no kings or bosses.
The GMs. Half of them owe me money. Some grew up in Viudas. We fried plantains on the same radiators. Is Maurita still working the bazaar? Yeah? That's good. If I were to stay away from anyone, it'd be the Carabineros.
Carabineros, Mortefiro's sanctioned police investigators. They report directly to the Prefectura and deal in actual crime.
Suspicion, that's all. No good talking about it. Won't change anything. It's quiet. We got a barber, Timo, with the solid tattoos, old Khalchis. Who else is gonna do it? You know how tourist pamphlets have colored maps? Lower view, this is orange, you know, for dangerous. Sure, old people. They think lower view, that's... I respect the goats. That's why I picked the name myself. Good jumpers too.
The ruler of a future kingdom. His throne already concrete in his mind. He stares right back. A practiced calm. He knows how he looks and dares you to question the asymmetry.
Take a break. I have a lot to offer. Baby, not only a
Jacket, prestige.
and I got fresh weed too. The universe, if you ever need...
Presented between his...
Alright, tell me what's on your mind. Forget about him. I can give you everything he can. Hey, don't be like that. I haven't seen him, okay? That's a problem. I'll be seeing you.
I need. How do I get that? Isolation.
lurch in your stomach. Your fingers itch for wet cloth and tiny silhouette. Looking at the device, you don't see a panel or like the one over there.
Looks like the shrimp.
I guess.
The man and the young girl grimace at a barge that appears to be jammed between the canal wall.
We came here to do some shrimping. Not sure. It seems to be. Yeah. So.
I'm not reading those texts because I've been different. Save file. Message. Officer.
Rubbish is part. The sanitation crews are on. The layers of detritus are many days deep. The rubbish can.
You shouldn't be here.
The big man was dozing off. Now.
Please don't. I'll get enough of that from the wife. I'm not pretending. She's real. Been married almost 20 years. Any bit of a hold-up with the barge over there. He nearly... Nothing was taken, luckily, but they did manage to break the damn thing's end. Can't say I have. I'm not you. Oh, very dangerous.
Buffing himself like a cat. Azuri mob is a foreign crime syndicate you've only heard.
No. Full-grown adults. I heard one of them even had a beard. The parts may take a while as the trade route slow. The rest of the developed world. Must be something at the docks by the bazaar. You can't go in there, I'm afraid. Only the controls to the waterlock. You probably
Acceso solo personal autorizado. I have a guess. That and that's Prince.
The intercom is yet another device bearing the Reno Tel emblem. Only recently, it curls under the edge of your fingernail and slides off in a single, unbroken piece. You can see your reflection, flipped in the unblemished metal. Felt good. Take your dope. The indicator light flicks on. A high-pitched whine.
Is it working? Can you hear me? Oh, that's good. It's
a melodic voice that makes you think of flowers blooming in time-lapse.
Thank you. No one's ever told me that before. That's a very nice thing to hear. You also have a nice voice. No, there's no camera. Just your voice and my imagination. Yes, actually. We aren't exactly open to the public. Measure, sorry, I'm still getting used to it.
The intercom looks expensive. The interference suggests a building-wide system. Nothing like...
Désolé. If you don't know, you're probably not supposed to be here.
Very vague. Almost secretive.
Nice try, but I won't be doing that.
The dermis of static. This door opens for someone. That's why there's an intercom. You just need her to tell you who.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
The intercom gleam. The intercom light.
Yes. Oh, merveilleux.
Marvelous. Marvelous. I'm opening the door.
The what? Sorry? Is this another crank call? If you're here to waste my time...
I need a 9.
The 9 hisses.
The plastic? On the intercom? That was not your plastic to peel. Could you try and replace it? No, the plastic.
You look at the crumb, translucent and grotesque.
This has ruined my day. You're lucky you have a nice voice. Bonne journée.
Sorry, I won't be.
The intercom gleam. The intercom.
Yes. You're quick to forget a nice voice, aren't you?
I need a 9. The 9. 6. 9.
Let's see what we have to work with. A tone, not to mention the lack of industry around the building. A general sense of not a lot going on. Yep, this is some kind of cultural front. Try.
You're a poet.
Poetry. Good. Too officious for a reading group. So more.
The magazine is open for submissions, of course.
Poetry magazine. Direct.
It might be better if you come in. I'll open the door.
Abandon all logic. You're about to. Poetry's easy. Make it short.
What are you doing poetry? Hola.
Bonjour, bienvenue. Welcome to the Noscarentes review.
Bonjour.
Knitwear ensemble, sensible boots, a collection of beaded necklaces. She smiles shyly as you take.
I am. Don't mind me. I'm just the sub-editor.
A plucky literary aspirant, grinding away experience in the hallowed hall of art.
That's what the lead editor keeps telling me too. Thanks for the encouragement. So, how can I help you? Or...
Spicy. Oh. Ooh la la. I smell love.
Stop that. I'm at work. You should give it to Haya. Accepting submissions is the editor-in-chief. She's right over there. Nope. I remember everyone who's come in through that door, and we never had someone like... It's Deal? You're so contemporary. It's a poetry quarterly, small batch press. Haya's really the person to talk to if you're looking for a mission statement, not me. I was assigned here as part of a sponsorship grant. So I see, and hear. Proofreading, mostly. Occasionally coffee brewing, cabinet filing, and floor sweeping. The actual work is conceptual. I'm part of a placement program. Motives? They're off. I'm just here to make sure everything runs smooth. There are no more. It's just...
She nods.
I will. And reading and filing and...
Me gusta.
The woman contemplates the spread of...
Ah, I wasn't expecting anyone today.
No, you are here to dominate.
Shut the fuck
That's right. We welcome any new and aspiring poets that can meet our quality bar. Hi, I got Slick, Editor-in-Chief. How may I help you? Not to my knowledge.
A rapid montage of people entering and exit. Artist types have their own uniform, usually whatever constitutes...
It's a journal of contemporary poetry. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about it? The review is open to all genres. Lyrics, but...
All these rare words roll off her tongue like a... Pick one out. Show her that you know your stuff. You know, as a fellow poet.
Ah, yes. The yearning for an idealized state of nature. A largely discredited genre, but one does occasionally find the most surprising inversion.
See? She loved that. And she did all the hard work for you.
We are still a modest operation, I have to admit. For the moment, it's only myself and my...
We keep each other company, don't we, Haya?
We certainly...
Her jaw is bound tight.
Those are all drafts of our next...
Finding order. She enjoys this.
We're very fortunate to enjoy the support of a very small yet dedicated readership. At the moment, we have 262 individual subscribers. Plus, of course, schools, universities... No. That is... We receive the occasional grant from the Civilization Trust. Adieu.
Adieu.
The editor-in-chief's dead. Among them.
Oh, yes. Thank you. It was a gift. The review's 6th anniversary.
Her sponsor, the desk remains.
One view.
Among the many sections of the cap... 1. Read the poem silently, then aloud. Consider the line breaks and identify the meter and rhyme scheme, if any. Tutorial guide. Whoever's using these isn't trying to get better at writing poetry. They're trying to get better at reading it. Notes have been scribbled in the mod. 2. Paraphrase. 3. Consider the poet's word choice. Identify figures of speech. Identify... Perhaps you are a creep. There should never have been any doubt about that. You are possessed with art. A printed table labelled strange series. Scansions used to represent 2 types of people worship scansions. Poets too. Prosleusmatic, ditrochic, the word coriam. The same pen hanging from the sub-editors. Feels important, feels juicy. The corresponding meter notation reads -UU-. If you ever need it, you can now pluck that in. The paper spins in your... Very likely. You put the paper...
Hello again. Guidelines for me to follow when I do get a chance to look over submissions.
You cannot weigh a soul. Good. This poetry has rules and documents.
That sounds like technicality and poetry are incompatible. Maybe they are. All right.
She rests her small away from you.
Yep, just the...
She nods.
I will.
Okay. This was a red herring. Poetry. How do I get there? Focus. Northwest. Northwest. In 40 Ave. I don't have to go there. This shit. Yeah. Hello.
Opprint? Nothing, I'm afraid. That's understandable. It's been a while. Hardly. It's just around. Head south. Leave the boot. Of course, Opprint. I'll be here if...
Bagman gestures wildly on the...
I know about the boars. Find out what...
The sounds from... You return to your doubles. Peeling wall, faded patterns, a great void of expression. The wall could easily host a pattern or a picture. Have you ever considered engaging with the visual arts? The woman and her coffee watch over you. Bagman watches on approving. You step back and survey your decorative efforts so far. You've been starved of up. A sense of composure brittles through you, strengthening your resolve. The wall feels less strict. The clinic's metal. You turn back to...
You're back again.
A tinge of affection.
Can't. Payphones belong to... It's private business. The Guardia Municipal doesn't have jurisdiction to look into that. The Fiscalia. The law's not
Hard to argue with a non-existent point.
Not well, but I've known... Yeah.
But not dead, he reckons. Otherwise...
These two fancied themselves. Figure these two just ran off. Not at the same time.
That's a lot of skepticism.
Way I see it, they started planting the phone store. Got two theories. Debts is the obvious one, of course. It'd make sense. 80% of the academy. Now, if it's two men, yeah? Old friends, close friends, detecting together. Whoa there. Sure. Don't need to dwell on this sad mess.
The GM gives a dusty and disused store. You lift the shuttered around you. Scattered pairs of eyes watch as you jiggle. Come back at night. Carl was here. M plus Y, heart. Unstoppable trade forever. Marie, you turn away. You stand before Tempo's door once more. You step back.
Good day. This bazaar is always changing. Lots to ask, lots to say. We're in the ruins of a silk numero 3. Nestor.
Sweet Nestor, Portofiro's supreme leader from the years 20. He fled to an
We used to paint.
She sighs.
He promised us Nestorismo, a new type of politics, his own invention. That's what we...
She jerks her chin.
You see how it went? Another relic of Nestor's... And for what?
Dismissing space exploration as a logistical inconvenience.
People call it loose... Imagine a big fake wall around the city. Stops music and film and whatnot from getting... That would be a terrifying world, Menina. Just lay up...
Eyes flashing, voice lowered.
They say all the Lusian ministers are copies of one old philosopher. You know? Oh yes, imprints. These are inbreds, Menina. Ever seen pictures?
The vendor smashes up.
That's how they look. Malformed. Very good. Good day to you.
You return to the rack of clothing. You turn away. A cosmonaut suit. 5,000. I wonder if it is, then it's one of the few things for sale here that isn't a knockoff loot.
Fucking hell.
You try to remember something of astronomical. You told your mother you left. None of this has anything to do with space, though. Your focus more. fire exit remains ajar, all wedged. You know where it leads. Up to... You open the door and climb.
Machines are simple, Hirsch.
Radian's fingers dancing, each input and...
If you ever get stuck, you do what you...
The matrix of lines and pixels representing the city. You're one of the blink. The mess of black squares swims before your eyes. You look to a region of... The densely populated heart. The densely populated heart. Reno told... Goodbye.
Man, I don't remember how they got here. It's locked up.
The bed welcomes you. The stillness of the room quietens your mind. You return to your...
Oh, Prince. Nothing. I'll be here if you require.
Among you.
Bored? What do you want? Metaganza. I'll have to hose him down after whatever that swine Hugo Abe has done to him. But did shut the fuck up.
The doctor eagerly reaches for the wire.
Next time you should get the payment up front. A good fuck. Here, let me know if you need more. Stores open.
Pocket cocaine.
That's a trick question. Can't you tell? He's called Metagonza, and he's my assistant. Made to look like me in every way. He cleans and fetches things for me. Anyway, he's tired now, and aren't we fucking all? Adios.
I got a drug guy. I've done.
You return to the...
Hello there. Tell me all about it. tell me how. I don't think that's whatever you say, baby. Lines all.
Rain greets.
So it's not this phone. It's west. Say west of the bazaar. Oh.
This is the one. The payphone that makes people disappear. A giddy feeling right. You hear only the... Still half hoping for something to happen. You put... You hear... Still... You hang up. You You hang...
You're back again.
The GM... You return to the animal zone. You turn away.
Your soul, 9 souls, ascension. Jesus Christ. It's been a while since
The smuggler inclines his... He lowers his... An assortment of cargo crates sits in waiting, adorned with faint... Around you, dock workers move in predictable... Under your fingertip, you retract your hand. A single top-shelf tobacco. Tempo's favourite brand. The only person to actually enjoy their heavy... Here and everywhere, you can... You step away.
So regardless if I
Bagman gestures what the sounds from... Loose stitch. Their pelts are damp and soft and boneless, brazen, polite. The different species are all numbered. There isn't a number. Fuck off. You said yourself these plushies are sinister. What shape has breached containment? Inside you. Nothing. Plushie 3 is shredded. Plushie number 3. Plushie number 3 is you. You turn back.
You feel that? Rattling around inside you? It wasn't fuck you, AIDS. It's part of you. Part with... It's been caged down there for years, sticking its snout in the lightless dirt, licking the insides of aluminium. You are an animal.
There are times when an operant's human.
Throw open the cage, let the beast come forward and... The animal is out.
Oh, I could have 3. Gotcha. Let me visit
You step in. You hear a... Still. You hang up. The hoglets are still grunting merrily among the urban detritus. One of the piglets looks up from her snuff lens with You pull your tongue to the roof of your... The piggies raise their snouts and join you. Each of you call it. You throw your head back and oink. The boar call. You step over the old schnapps and exactly how your favourite den of Keysok's local pelota squad and their partisan. Your eye is drawn to the shelf. The best part about this place is that it's open up. In the machine aisles is a lineup of smokes, candy, and if you change your... On the wall above, scratched, and you do not entertain further investigations of what the smudge may be. It's safe to assume that from across the room, the bartender...
Don't worry. The smudge on the rim is 83. Keysok versus Recreación.
It's a misty... Keysok's countless injuries were reported in the aftermath. The bartender gives a small... Under a thick a discoloured bloom of interference mars the corner of the screen, tinting the dancing mascot on the sidelines pap.
Oh yeah. Pro typos are garbage. I suppose I'll buy a new one. Nothing lasts anymore.
The TV.
Let me... Televation.
It's still almost...
It's getting worse.
Fuck you.
The television is a cheap Lusian knockoff. All things can be fixed.
Load. Where's my phone? Oh. Ugh.
It's still almost...
It's getting worse. I really need to...
Oh yeah.
Electrons deflected by magnetic interference.
Oh. No. I'm not...
All hope may not be lost. The proximity of the speakers to the CRT screen has caused this blight.
Yep. Probably should.
The bartender stands on her toes and moves the speaker a few centimeters.
Well then. Good eye. Thank you.
For a quarter of an hour, you watch as men in short shorts and tall socks hurl a leather...
Shows off their work.
Indeed, each of the pelota players
That's Keysok PC. Everyone around here... Recreación. Bunch of pretty...
A lack of expression. Recreación is a money laundering vehicle.
They're alright. Viva Keysok. Just remember that we're not allowed to use the WCC now. I guess they're worried someone will take it upon themselves to recreate the ceramic panic of 83. One person and if not, there are plenty of plastic bottles around.
"15 minutes pass in near silence as you stare at the... in your trance state. It's only when the channel cuts to a commercial for... the bartender gives...
What'll you have? No, I don't think we have. I'm Lucia. What brings you to Kiss?
She gives you her demeanor soft.
What do you have? It's on the house.
She reaches for a half-full bottle of pink tinge. The glass makes a little thunk as it hits the bar.
So? What about him over there?
She gestures toward.
Strange. He said he was expecting someone like you. No. That's a display. He said you were in the same line of work. Not my business. This is about it. But it's mostly just me. Yeah. Don't tell me you're... You're asking me to speak for around 1 million people. Okay. You get a lot of sex. My opinion is... Have you barbacked?
Hesitation.
Fine. Here. Start with wiping the...
The rag squelches. It's a race again.
Hey. It's been 4 hours. Take a break.
Stopping is almost harder than trying to keep...
You definitely helped. Thanks.
Money. By the luck.
She stays silent, waiting.
Hasn't given one. Imports and exports. Schnapps.
She makes a show.
Fine by me. You mean reunion, all of that. There's no sense in worrying. Close by. I grew up about 5 minutes from here. If you're born Keys... You know why they call it Party Alley? It's Calle del Partido. From when we still had El Partido...
The bartender doesn't acknowledge the gesture. She raises her finger.
The bootleg bazaar. Peter...
She nods.
Drink up.
An older man. Like a dead octopus.
Opera.
It should be said that you've never...
No matter. You're here now. That's what counts. Never. Some reputations precede.
This man must be part of our welcoming.
Now here you are.
Your stomach tightens. Predator. You might still be able to play this off. Play it off. Play what off? You're fucked, Hershey. All semblance of composure abandoned. Said out loud, the words.
Some dark and sticky thoughts.
The box on the table.
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? Old friends. Professional critic. They like the distance, but mainly, they're concerned about your heart. Size of a fist. Weighs about 1/4 kilo. A heart with his...
There's no threat behind his words.
Reminds me of a story in the... One detail they did print, though, was this.
He shakes his head slowly.
The opera have dropped you in a river of shit. Maybe I can help you get yourself out of it.
A hiss, followed by the frantic clack-clack. 58, collapse of Ile-de-Serres' Grand Bridge. 60, LaPlage's royal family liquidated. Cryptonym redacted. Date of birth redacted. Nation of origin disputed. Joined the opera. The microfiche reader clacks a final time, settling on a monochrome. His fleshy cheeks pull his mouth into just the slightest approximation of a smile. A name whispered among tutors and veterans.
Warms the heart to know people still talk about you when you're not around.
The posture remains, yet the gravity in the air thickens.
Only in the strictly literal sense. Let's just say I know exactly.
The box hisses. Suprema 100. Like the ones you...
This thing? No.
Gentle electronic touch.
Last I heard, the original article was sitting on a desk, and yet no one's tried. Maybe they've been scared. How about you? Don't know about that. Rather traumatic, medically speaking. This was your old haunt.
At this hour, the bar is virtually empty. Meanwhile, the bar...
Yes. This place will do. Our temporary off, as I said. Wanted to witness your return. Singular motives. Never understood them. Strappy coat, glasses, look of sorry bewilderment, gastropod, something like. Even worse. How's he getting on? Haven't seen him for a few days. Certainly isn't.
A phantom itch. He's scratching.
For your sake, I hope you've got it on your side. It? That ineffable, inexplicable depends. Do you want to grab reality by the face, tear off a false? Well then, better not concern college or... You've been out of the action for 5 years. I've been in this game a long time. Picked up plenty of neat things that could be of interest to you. Take a recent sample. One of your enemies, the rich one. My offer is this. I share with you a little from my wall of shadows. You help me with some personal research. Because I've been...
Enough said.
Maybe this rendezvous was a bit premature. Tell you what, I recommend Carmuna, personally. Runs a second-hand clothes stall right... I'll be here, if you want to talk more. Forewarned, take your pick. We're nominally in the... That would be the negotiator subclass. Nothing by that same token. Portaferro was a Lucian penal colony for a long...
He tilts his head, a playful glee in his eyes.
The techno-fast Lucian elites, now that they've dispensed with optics, the possibility, but it's your party that's really shitting its britches. Wondering if there's no... Someone's already started. Music... Spotted a couple teenagers in elaborate costumes. Seem to be fans of...
He takes the disc.
Two things stand out. First, this is not... That right?
Spoken like an artist admiring a rival's technique.
The artist, Ultravioletta. You, but from a dream. No, nothing at all. Local television...
The PR Lavendy.
Obviously a lunatic, an addict of some sort. I'd keep my distance. He's got a glorified rat hole in the housing campaign. Calls it his please operand. That said, he's got only what's in his red folder. Do you want to hear it?
With a great sigh.
Novessa born. Graduate of the Polytechniker. No partner or dependents, of course. Father was a noted cosmonaut. Stiglitz. Thomas.
The old man's eye.
No remark-worthy sexual tendencies. High attention to detail. A mild allergy to his own sweat. A occasional flashes of grandiosity. That last point made a joke. Your flashes are more than occasional. You were chosen because his skill sheet was thought to complement your own. How that translates interpersonally. More for you. It's certainly pretty for you to think so. And recitation. No such thing. Till next time.
Is the place open yet? Fuck. Oh my god.
You step. You step. You hang up the.
Oh, it's you. Oh, yeah. We hang out sometimes in the back of the stall. What?
Behind her concern, a note of admiration and a small shred of hope.
Just please be careful. I don't know how I would feel if... Thank you. Okay, look, I think I know why you didn't get snapped. Gilmar had been snooping around the waterlock to the east of the bazaar when he got snatched. That might be the missing bit. Is that a newsletter or something? I'll take your word for it. Just don't get hurt. And please, please come back. Oh, that's Ultravioleta? Oh, Ultravioleta.
She peers at the
Weird disc, that.
Wigtopia. Behind it all, the shape is roamed by a cape, but nothing like the other costume.
I guess I used to. Haven't had time lately. Some people are dead. 10 or 15 now, if... Yeah, all right. It's a Carabinero outfit. That'd be illegal. Second-hand surplus wear.
Still not a yes. She's nervous, looking away, but getting a discount out of it.
Shit. Look, I have to make some profit. I can't...
Nice.
The whole set's back here. What takes your fancy?
Gloves.
Cool.
Gray matter?
The young woman discreetly hands you the carabinero equipment.
Must be some party. You need. Thanks for stop.
Floating. Damn, I look goofy. Oh, that's
With pleasure. Breaking into houses and hearts. Alright. I'll be seeing you.
So it's stage 3. Is it still up? Didn't interact with it.
Oh, you're back. Unusual name. May have heard it on the wind once or twice. There's something in the back.
Tempo had that effect on his surroundings, often spoke about. As you depart,
Oh, it's 2 points. Fuck. Water.
Hello again. I will.
Ah, I imagine you do. Please, go ahead. Of course. I imagine you... Oh. What gave you that idea? You mean Hermita exercises?
some people's baseline is kindness.
Appreciating the arts and creating them are two very... Of course. Adieu.
Sound like that.
Excuse me. You can staff and contributors only. Anyone who wants to is strongly encouraged to submit.
I told you this place is off. You can't go in there, I'm afraid. Only the controls to the waterlock. You probably shouldn't.
We better pack.
I'm doing it.
No, we don't want to be involved.
The idea of interacting with all four.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
You've come back.
Здравствуйте. Меня зовут Ти.
Good day. Oh, yes, a bust. Haven't seen him or his assy assistant assing around for a while. They're probably shacked up some. Carmona does.
Sounds more like she.
And she's been. I won't have it. It's not been him. Every day he was at the shrine by the. Well, you ought to choose them better. Enough indeed. Good day to you.
He returned to the rack of clothing.
Yes!
You let your eyes. Smells like perfume, tequila, cigarettes. You slip it on and try to smooth down its faux fur mange. Your fingers come away with a coating of white powder. A white streak
Your eyes guided you to a real garment there, Menina. You could, free of charge. For you, 25 sol. and Carmuna is short.
Hangers scrape again.
Discount for you, Menina.
The rack sound. You turn away.
Instinct sensors.
You stand before Tempo's door once more. You slip the arm of the tool into the lock, exploring its cold metal viscera on feel. The mechanism's pins right. A last gentle click.
Damn.
A ruins. The air, huh? No regular crime scene. Not just motive and victim. No hope. Update. Asset taxman was unknown. Now, the blood is curdled and multiple assailants. The stereo system is facing away from the sofa. At the start, at least, you imagine him getting his last licks in. The aftermath. A slow, cold needle. The way espionage crises always go. People collide in mere minutes. Enemies too. On the desk, next to the frame, is the eye of your red. It's soft, a thicket of. You notice the handwriting completely changes in the more. There are none. The first, tempos. The second set is an elaborate loop. It would be quite rare. The heart suggests a list of Ignats. Rent. You avert your gaze. It doesn't turn on. The crying powder eye stares at you. It is a signal. The crudeness of it points towards a sick joke by the weeping eye. The eye watches you. The eye dissipates. As you turn the frame around, dust falls and inside yours, a surprise attack launched from your. Here you all. Taxman. S-Stock. Virtue. Cascade. Radiant. Kindred. Holocene. Your former network. Unknown to your people. You slip the photo out of the frame, into your pocket, pressing against your heart once more. You did what the assignment called, A fatal case of... He wanted to keep you all around. Too late. Beneath the window to your right. You can make out You gather up your sleeve and exhale onto the window, where your breath, the condensation from your... across the... It hums with free-flowing comment, an unusual glancing up at the man from the photo shop. Of course. Known to the opera as...
News from the crash site. On the casing, block letters in definitely.
Memories dormant. This will definitely hurt.
A glance at the manifesto reveals 6 hearts, perfectly preserved. 2 packs of black cigarettes for a mark. 2 portafirine fighting beetles. The metal release handle. Already, you feel a little bit less alone. Whether you're
A click somewhere in... A sudden relief. You lock eyes with the man from the photo shop. He cradles some... fear. Gone. The time to act is now. 2 paths of... Engage functional invisibility and waltz right out and become translucent. Functional invisibility is an advanced cognitive maneuver. These tactics are not officially recognized by the Operant Bureau, though operants share rumors of their success. Your opponent looks this way, then that. He thought he saw it. Shiver. He turns his head in your direction. His gaze, your form may... The exit is in... And so, you hear the whine.
Yo, opera cunt, this way!
A teenager in a tuk-tuk called you a cunt. Only one way to find out. Your body crackles. His eyes light up in fear.
Come on, time to move.
The man's hand slips out of his coat. He grips a camera tightly to himself. You race towards the way.
One of those nights.
The girl gives you a quick, not exactly Ouroboros blood. Her eyes are each a different color, amber and ash.
You're welcome, Herschel. Cascade, then. Fuck.
Your former asset was not that. Probably. The man.
All of it's gone wrong. Someone... Who do you think found a... He's dead. Turbo dead. Sorry. Very too late. Tempo had enemies in every direction. Take your pick. Sure, Herschel. Weeping Eye or the Carabiner. Fuck you care anyway. Tempo always... Yeah, but everyone says that.
Carried from a nearby.
Anyway.
The girl studied. You can hear her silence. Don't trust you with the big...
From the photo on Tempo's desk. That was all of you, right? Not a lot. That you were good, that you had something together, and that it was a shame how it all went down. Slowly, then all at once. Getting your shit kicked in usually is. The ritual, obviously.
That's your cue to know what this is.
Cascade or nothing.
It's a tempo styling for something significant. All gravitas and enigma.
I would, actually. I thought you were high up in the opera or something. Tempo said you were top floor.
Uh-oh. Tempo didn't know they shelved you after 91. He thought you were still...
Isn't that just spy talk for somebody fucked up? You were supposed to be the great Cascade. Pockets full of answers. All my cards come.
The girl closes her eyes.
Quiet, Herschel. I sense the presence.
Tears iced over.
Yes, I hear them. They're close. They're whispering. Before Temple got knuckle flicked off the board, he was someone way high up.
Ritual, deal. You could easily hear Tempo exchanging one word for the other.
Temple called it, seems that prophecy.
With your old friend, it was never one deal. Always a tangle of side bets, optional riders, and overlapping it.
Whatever, I was 12. Secret jet. This ancient prick said some hype. Tempo's on the other end. Hears him get taken. Black bag job. Now he's locked up. Right. She doesn't smile much anymore. Yeah, it's right on... Sorry. It's been a tense couple of weeks. I don't know where this jail is. This old guy getting snatched really spooked Temple. Like weapons-grade coke binge spooked. Last time I saw him, he was bleeding out of his nose and talking very... Correct. You've got me in this head. Not on coke, but I am spooked. If this ancient...
This is her way of asking for help. She needs a friend.
You do. Thanks.
A distant door slams somewhere beyond you. The soft, stifled piano carries over.
Temple said you come through for him. So find that old prisoner, Herschel, and come through. Temple was gonna get the old guy out of loot. He was good at moving people and making them up. The techno-fascist nursing home? Something he called the Mega Violator.
As she speaks, highly likely that's not what it's actually called.
I would say concept.
Dildo nom de guerre, in recognition of his head.
The illuminated cunt never came through with it. Or at least, he didn't have the chance. Only shot we got. It's you and me, Hersh.
Her hand reflexively reaches for the cigarette packet jammed into her left bra strap. She smacks the packet once against the side of her head, then flips open the top. At the aerotram stop with tempo, fog stained, he smacked the packet on the side of his head before offering you a smoke. You do it too sometimes.
We hosed here, Hush? Firm grip needed. These things tend to bite and scrap. Anything from our dream kid?
Kindred, unreachable for the last 16 hours. The screech and groan.
You should probably get on that. Don't worry about me, I'll be alright. Take care, you dim cunts.
Yo, ground control to Herschel. You look like my grandmother during an absence. Closer than most, I would say. Yeah. Thank you for noticing. My name's Yana, and I'm the fucking man. He's not my boyfriend. We were just hanging out for a while. Maybe we still are. Whatever. Well, you should full-on officially ask me then. Some cunt has me in his crosshairs. A cunt with weird headphones and a shit mustache. I don't know. And Tempo had no fucking clue either. But he was very scared of him. Way ahead of you. I'm in the middle of smoking this cunt out. My acid is already in theater. Cryptonym, Scarf. Yes, obviously. But also, do I? Use your spy shit. Make contact. Tell him I approved the meet. Yeah, you spoke to him. Now I need you to make... Oh, so you can tell him that my schedule freed up this weekend so I could see him for like 1 hour, maybe. As long as nothing better comes up. Good. I like enemies. They solidify my fucking position. But you know what? No, other people taking care of those enemies for me. Ignatz. Area clown with shit taste in jackets. Photos? Weird. Tempo thought maybe he was in with the Weeping Eye. Who knows? Either way, come...
His second ban-in that you've been with. The girl inspects...
This is one of those Einzelfucks Petre won't shut up about. Never.
Pseudopod has unlocked one of life's secret endings.
I know
A flash of your abandoned double. Alone.
Of course. Where did you get that?
Be open with her. This girl is not your enemy. She may yet be your ally.
As in dead?
Blown away into the night before you could even give chase.
Sorry to hear it. What happened to him? This spy shit sounds like we're two down, Cascade. And getting cunted harder by the minute. Hope he pulls through. Then, We commend him to the stars. All right, Herschel. Psychologize me. Yeah, I did some odd job shit around there. I'm a criminal. I was just Yana. The bazaar took... I don't think so. There's only one real blockade to come. Probably where I left.
Push a little harder and she'll open up.
Last time I checked, Mom's a swimming instructor. My dad creates radio jingles for... It was for a while. I'll check in on them someday. I'm retired. More trouble than... I've got one friend. Might be all you need. Marco's my boyfriend. Sometimes. Maybe. If he's fucking lucky. You can't be friends with your boyfriend. I keep her locked in a room next door. Anything else? Hold on. Don't I...
Could go with tax girl. Strong thematic resonance.
Fuck's that mean? I'm a ma... Speak your piece. Dipped 1 and 9.
Her fingers are spangled with violet glitter. The girl tilts her head up. The best cigarette you've had in years. The smoke swirls lazily in your chest.
Don't think you're getting another one. Me and Marco. Probably... His smile? Fine. But also not great. I barely had time to see him. It's definitely not. It's weird. When he's around, he annoys me and I want out. But when he's not there after he's gone, maybe.
They won't make it.
Moving on. Keep your powder dry. Stray spy still wandering around.
Names are easy. Just go with your...
Obvious. Lame. No. Sounds good. Get thinking. Stray spy still won't...
A good cryptonym reveals nothing, yet me.
Why's that? Don't hate it. Yo, it is. Good job, Cascade. Keep your powder dry.
Cobblestones awash in early morning.
Surprise backup. Good. Crime scene's here. Failure to serve before 9. 6 more minutes. Then I say, if you insist. But I am here for work. Ugly.
Work justifies press.
One of the regulars will talk.
6 hours in the back of a tuk-tuk watching a bordello's comings.
That seals it. I'm taking you in.
The doors open. You and Vespa.
Uprant. Come around, have you? My offer is this. I share with you a little from my wall of shadows. You help. Reading material. There's a certain magazine, ultra middle-brow poetry, if I understand correctly. Somehow this city with a literacy rate hovering about 6. In my time, operants like to submerge themselves in the local culture. I don't know about that, but it probably won't make you a worse one. But till next time.
Thanks for fixing the Kisok versus Sporting.
With the purple bloom gone, you can clearly see the action as the Pelota players volley the ball back and forth across the court.
Drink up. We could... Hello again. What to leave?
She gives the photograph.
No. That's you.
Something about the woman in the photo doesn't match the person's stamp. She studies the photo.
I don't think I've ever seen...
Most, not all.
That one was a carabinero, right? Him I used to see around.
Nice way to describe a bruv.
That's tough. He died. Don't ask me that. Not my... I can see that. How'd you say you knew him again? Ah. There was this guy he used to meet with. Rustamian. Yeah, go to... I'm saying he might know more. Don't forget your photo. Drink up.
He's gone. Asset virtue. Confirmed. Zeroed out. You recall Vespar speaking of his time in the Guardia Municipal, a decade of low-stake days. making Goat Eyes look like a snitch, with none of the...
Only two possibilities. His own brothers for failing the Brotherhood.
His employer.
News of a dead carabinero usually comes with jokes and shit talk. Maybe drinks. But sure as the Cape boys were quiet, he'd been on the shit list for a while, I'm sure. Maybe he pissed off. And Vespar didn't look too good the last.
The young man stands.
As much as Vespar's outfit bothered me, you stand by everything your employer does, Habibti? Some people think work is an allegiance. It's not. They pay me for my... I'll be seeing you.
The store was a hand relic of a few. The old spy's poetry magazine should be somewhere in that mess. Depends on how much you enjoy predictable, and yet the genre was by far the largest collection. You see, you flick past soy and you smoking the real way. Absolutely nothing to that effect is written here. Congratulations. You've been... Oh dear. A large collection of self-help. People hunger for... equivalency. Two of the titles stand. Hundreds of printed material.